I'm Karen Marshall. I am one of the co-founders of Fleurs de Villes. Fleurs de Villes means flowers of cities. We pop up in cities around the world and we create floral festivals featuring top local talent, local florists in each city that we come into. We're in the Bloor-Yorkville neighborhood of Toronto. The Bloor-Yorkville Business Improvement Association is our host, and we have 35 installations all around the Bloor-Yorkville neighborhood, creating a floral trail which takes about an hour and a half to walk in very comfortable shoes.
In Toronto, and do you have installations in other areas or festivals?
We have about 25 shows this year. So we've just completed a show in Los Angeles or Costa Mesa. We've been in Miami this year so far, in Melbourne, Australia, and Chicago. We go to Montreal next on May 20th for 10 days at Complexe Desjardins. Then we go to Vancouver on June 3rd. We're then in Edinburgh, Scotland on June 24th, Sydney, Australia in August, Quebec City, New York, and we're back in Toronto at the beginning of December with our Fleurs de Villes Noel show. People are always looking for something to do with their mothers around Mother's Day, and we thought, what a great way to get them out to explore a neighborhood, get people walking and talking, being together as families, taking your mother to a special luncheon at one of the hotel partners or restaurant partners we have, and doing a full floral experience and really celebrating our local floral talent. That's what we really like to see.
Talk about some of the installations that we have in Toronto.
Absolutely. Our show theme this year is Fleurs de Villes FEMMES, a floral celebration of remarkable women. So we have 14 different incredible mannequins, each done by a top local florist, depicting a particular woman. So we have Catherine O'Hara from Schitt's Creek. We have Diana, Princess of Wales. Frida Kahlo. We've got Buffy Sainte-Marie. We have Viola Desmond, of course, who's on our $10 bill in Canada. So we really wanted to celebrate a diverse group of women who have created some sort of note from themselves because they are each remarkable.
Buffy Sainte-Marie. Isn't this amazing? Look at the picture, you guys, and then look at what detail that she went into. It's amazing. Like the jewelry, there's so many great pieces on there. So many great pieces. When you look at their hair, you think to yourself, what texture is it? Is it shaggy? Is it curly? Is it thick? You know, just like Margaret Atwood, where does her hairline start? So this is an incredible use of material. So it looks like she used, at first I thought it was cypress, this baby fern up there, getting that shaggy look. And look at all the jewels. She's just done a beautiful job. Beautiful. Here is Liz and her jewels and gallery. Beautiful gown. They did a lovely job. Liz is just bigger than life, right? Some jewels, some big hair, and a beautiful skirt. We're doing an interesting Liz in Montreal next. 2 weeks from now, she got married. One of her marriages in Montreal. We really challenged the florist to bring this photo to life. And then, you know, obviously it's a slightly different pose than what she's got, but they did such an amazing job. It's in the hair, it's in the details. And we always say, if you can nail the hair, you're halfway there. But isn't that fun? Super fun. Up here, right outside Indigo, we've got Margaret Atwood.
Science. Okay. One more in Yorkville Village.
Every sign next to each woman has a little bit of her biography and a QR code to take you deeper into her story. So we view ourselves as floral storytellers. We want to tell those stories. We want people to stop and read and, of course, admire the flowers, but get to know these women as well.
With the roses and the arbor daisies. Look at the orchids. The diamonds are a girl's best friend, of course. Look at those jewels. Those are billy balls, those little balls, which are a lot of fun.
Can you describe it again? How many hours?
18 hours on her hair and then about a week on her dress. Yeah, weaving all of the grasses and things like that. All the leaves, all the palm leaves, everything. Here's a good chunk of Canadiana, Margaret Atwood by Pyrus. Isn't this a beautiful design?
She must love this.
Do you know what was so fantastic? Because I've said this in every city I go to, is that when we assign the mannequin, not everybody gets Marilyn Monroe, right?
Yeah.
So the florist that did this was so absolutely entirely charming and just embraced it and ran with it. Oh, and here she is right here.
Thank you. Yeah.
Here she is right here. Yeah. Stand and get a picture.
I was like, it
But
was me.
look at her hair, like the hairline. Is that Margaret Atwood hairline
I
or
feel
what?
like this is the best one to get.
It's so adorable.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And look, if you look at the picture, she's got like the detail of her cuff. She's got the dress, you know, with the right neckline. The whole thing. You did a beautiful job,
Thank you.
honestly. But again, you guys, if you got the hair, you're there.
Yeah.
So see her hairline. It's crazy.
amazing.
Like that's so Margaret
That's
Atwood.
what tells you it's her.
It is. Like even if the sign wasn't here, that's a really good test.
hair is
You
a
know
shadow.
that. In LA last week, you know it was Iris Apfel, right? As we walked in.
Right.
Here, you know it's Margaret Atwood.
Yeah.
It's such a good job. Congratulations.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Danielle.
Danielle, how long did it, I'm from Cherryl from coremagazines.com. How long did it take you to make that?
The hair alone took like probably 6 hours of gluing and taping, but yeah, collection of over a couple weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how many hours exactly.
How many flowers?
The jacket alone has 450 carnations.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And look at her hair. She's got that whole roll.
Oh my god,
hair,
exactly the
right?
hair.
She's on the $10 bill. There you go. But she's an entrepreneur, businesswoman, civil rights activist, and was arrested for not refusing to leave the white-only section of the movie theater. So she has fought for women's rights and yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Amazing. Right? Runner up, yeah. Just a really not an easy one with those colors.
We've done 4 different Frida Kahlos, and this is all
Each
different.
one is so completely different. It's entertaining, really. So look at the detail, like the ruffle coming out of her sleeves, the ruffle along her head and her hair, and then hair. Look at the cover, yeah, and the collar. Like honestly, not to mention the beautiful, floral arrangements. And all she had to work with, her famous medallion, right? But all she had to work with was a statue. So this happened in LA as well. There's just not photos of Laura Secord, right? So it's a real. She's got a bustle and such. But look at the work on her sleeve, and she did the neckline in her head. I think they just did an incredible job. There's some extra ruffle around the edge.
And this is the amazing florist who did this work.
Here she is, Karen from Yorkville. Yeah. Best in show. Isn't she amazing? It's incredible.
Our 2 best in shows are right next to one another. Which
They
is
are
really
there, but we should do well.
Yeah, look at the back. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the detail and the orchids in the hat. We also have about 20 other installations that complement those women. So we have floral hearts at Holt Renfrew. We have bicycles and swings and all kinds of fun, surprising pop-ups that complement it all.
So it's along Bloor Street.
It starts at Manulife Center, so you can pick up a map there. You can also scan another QR code to get a digital map, or go to bloor-yorkville.com and look under the events page, and you'll see a map there. And you can easily access all of the stories and all of the information, the restaurants that are participating. We have a fresh floral market on May 7th on a Saturday with florists selling flowers for Mother's Day as well. And there's going to be some bands and music in the area too, which we're excited about.